The number of applications or record types that are available to be initiated online vary from department to department. This video is intended to be a brief walkthrough of the record types that are available to be initiated online. Remember, the number of record types or applications that are available for online initiation will vary with time as departments will either add or potentially remove things that may or may not be applicable for online initiation. As of the day of this recording and projected for the go live of this project, the building permit will have one record type, which is the express building permit that we have already gone through. You notice that there's only one because when you go to that or any particular department and you click on create an application, after the initial disclaimer, if you go straight into the steps, then you know that there's only one record type. In this case, it's the express building permit. When we go to the planning uh, department or division, and we click on create application from there, we still have to go through our disclaimer. We're not going to pick a license for this. But what you'll notice is you have the list of the record types that you can actually pick to start for the planning division. So anything from the certificate of appropriateness to development agreements to type 2 use, variances, zoning change, zoning combos, non-conforming use, either modifications or verifications. This field here at the top is just one where if you wanted to have a fewer set of options on the bottom, you can start to type. I'm just going to type the beginning of the word verification and click on the filter. And you'll see that it tells me which are the application types that fit that model. So if I do non-conforming for non-conforming use, I just do none and I click on search and it's going to give me the two. That's simply if I don't want to take a look at the entire list, right? Those are for agencies that have many applications available on day one. And it may be that on day one, these are the number of applications for Pinellas County. As time goes on, the list may be longer. That's just a feature that the system has. You're not obligated to use it. You can just expand it and see what you need to start, pick on that record, and continue your application. Moving on to the enforcement division, we can see that in their case, there are two record types. It's a complaint or a lien request. So when we click here, we say no to the license type, and expand, we'll see that there's a code complaint or a lien violation search. Those are the two for enforcement. For air quality, again, we have to go through our disclaimer. When we expand air quality, we have the air quality complaint and the asbestos notification. When we go to DRS, DRS has all of these record types that are able to be initiated, anything from the tree removal or the habitat permit to zoning certification letters, complaints, plan submittals for DRS, appeals, and development review meeting requests are all able to be initiated, among others. If we go to environmental management to take a look at what's available for that group, we can see that they're actually providing additional information here, and they have two record types that are able to be initiated on the public portal, the SWA adjustments and the mitigation credits. As we move on to the remainder of the divisions, fertilizer, has the fertilizer decal or the landscape decal. And when we go to utilities, it's just the utilities permit And you can see that we did not get that choice. We went right into the application for utilities. So they only have one record type or application, which is a utilities permit. And finally, we have the water and navigation group. And to view what they have available to be initiated as of the beginning of this project, they are two, the dock and dredge and fill permit and inquiries. So that's a simple walkthrough of all of the different record types that are able to be initiated on ACA. That doesn't mean that in the future the agency may not expand or grow the number of applications that are brought online.